Hi everyone and welcome to this brand new rendezvous of What's in Store, where we receive today Romain Colnet, the Innovation Business Development Manager at Ingenico Lab, with whom we're going to speak about biometric authentication. It exists different authentication methods. We know very well the facial recognition, the fingerprint recognition, but today we're going to focus about the palm vein authentication. Amazon has one. They use a palm vein authentication when you go into their stores. Are we going to speak about the same kind of features? Are we going to speak about the same kind of process?
It's going to be slightly different. So you could imagine Amazon, apparently from as far as we know it, uses the palm technology. So basically it takes a picture of your palm pattern, whereas we go inside your hand, and our technology basically scans or takes pictures of your vein pattern.
So, okay, before we start, why do we need an additional biometric method? We have plenty, as we named them earlier on. Why do we need a new biometric authentication?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure we need a new or additional one. I think we need just a better one. So as far as we know, we need a technology that could be touchless or contactless. Because of COVID, it's quite obvious. But also, you've got to think of the accuracy of the technology. And above all the biometric technologies, by far, when I say by far, it's like 1,000 times more better than all the other biometrics. So palm vein is by far the best.
So you will say that it's the safest method that we know. Is it going to replace the rest of the other methods?
It's quite hard to say, but we think at Ingenico that this could be a good method for payment. As far as we know, okay, we compare directly to, let's say, a credit card payment. At the queue, you've got to take your wallet out of your pocket.
Or the bag, yes.
Or the bag or whatever. Then you've got to take your credit card out of the wallet. And then you've got to either tap or insert into the payment terminal. So the process of payment in itself is very short, but the whole experience is longer than just having to come, putting your hand above the device.
How does it work?
So first you've got to understand how the technology works. So you've got to understand that it will take an infrared picture of your vein pattern, okay, that is unique, to map some data points. It takes more than 5 million data points to secure the fact that you are unique. Then how do we proceed? So you've got to enroll yourself on the device first. So you're going to put your hand several times and take different pictures. It's just like, when you enroll yourself on a face recognition camera. I'm sure you experienced this already.
On my smartphone.
On your smartphone, so it takes several pictures, etc. Here it's exactly the same.
Well, yeah, but where will you do that? Because on my smartphone I can do it from home.
So basically it will be an enrollment station at the retailer. When you put your hand, you would link your credit card to and tokenize it and link it to your profile basically. So once it's done, it's stored in a safe environment that is controlled by our partner Fujitsu. So what you've got to imagine is basically your vein pattern photo never leaves the hardware. So what comes out of it is something that is encrypted and really secure. So even if I jump on and I hack your photo, it's just unreadable. Nobody can read it. So nobody can link it to your profile. This is really secure.
And about the partnership that you have with Fujitsu,
right.
Could you elaborate a bit more on what Fujitsu brings? Because we bring the hardware.
Yeah, so exactly. So they bring also some hardware, a little piece of hardware, which is a little device that enables to take the pictures and to control to analyze the data set, okay, basically of your hand pattern, your vein pattern. And they also propose the software, and they propose also the cloud that will match the picture of your vein with your profile. So basically, they are the one who are managing the data, the biometric data, and the partnership is. So at the lab we have a specificity. We have a lot of specificities, but this one is quite major, I think. So we always come from a business problem, and technology just come to solve that problem, to puzzle out this issue. So basically, we had to choose for this one the best in class and that was willing also to cooperate and to go into a partnership. And it came out to be Fujitsu, which has been working on palm vein authentication for a long time, but at first it was more for getting into building security.
Yes, because it's not really new, but it's new in terms of payments.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, thank you very much, Romain, for being with us today and giving us all these features about palm vein authentication. Maybe one day we will pay with our hands.
Fingers crossed.